Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video and hope you guys are doing well today. I wanted to talk to you about ICC and how, well, we're a week in and it's dead. So let's get into it. ICC, we talked loads about in kind of podcasts and videos and things like that, about how ICC was going to be a step up in difficulty and how doing ICC is going to be a fantastic lead up into kata because of how difficult the kata raids are. Well, the raid was cleared in 90 minutes on full heroic. Like, what we expected from private servers and things like that is that guilds would go in, just clear the end bosses, then get to Lich King. No one did that. They literally just walked in, smashed through everything. And, some of them had a wipe or two, maybe. I know there was issues with progress with gunship, but aside from that, they literally walked up and killed the Lich King. Bish bash bosh, done. Now, when you consider that and how difficult we all remember ICC, it's a little worrying. So to give you some kind of idea, I raid in 2 different guilds, and I think it's fair to say there's a slight difference in attitude between the guilds. In the EU guild, it is players that kind of want to be pushing and passing at that top level, and in the NA guild they are still good players and they still do clear the content and things like that, and in fact I would even argue most of the time they are the more consistent guild for kills. They don't have the DPS there, they don't have the healing there sometimes, and yeah, it's just what it is. In both guilds, we've cleared heroics. In both guilds, we've gone through and cleared multiple 10-mans. On EU, I'm currently 10 out of 12 heroic on 25-man. On a chamois that isn't even in full TOGC BIS. Like, I'm performing well, I'm carrying my weight, but ultimately I'm not even in BIS. Like, I'm so far behind the gear curve because I just didn't play TOGC. Now, we then consider that, like, you've got guilds going in. There's pugs this week going in, aiming to clear, like, Marigar, Gunship, Rotface and Festigat, Velithria, like, Blood Queen Lanathel. They're going in week 1 and clearing, like, 6 or 7 heroic. That's insane. It's really going to make for an interesting GDKP market because, people are going to be going in next week and doing, like, carrying 3 or 4 people for huge pots in GDKPs. But yeah, I suppose this video was kind of just to talk about how I'm really surprised by just how quickly people have cleared ICC. Looking at it now, I'm just having a look on Warcraft logs. How many guilds have currently killed Lich King? Icecrown Citadel. There's 21 total kills on Lich King. In fact, let's read through some stats because it's really interesting. So this is all on 25-man heroic, right? So there's 4,622 total kills of Marigar. There's 1,468 total kills of Death Whisper, 6,521 total kills of Gunship, because of course. There's 1,876 kills of Sourfang, 1,887 Festigat total kills, 3,409 total kills of Rotface. Now, one of the first hard caps of guilds, 439 total kills of Putricide. Now, I imagine there's a lot of guilds at this week. Bearing in mind, we're just getting to the reset point of the week as well. For NA, it resets in like an hour and a half. For EU, it resets in like 12 hours. So a lot of guilds would have just cleared up just to finish for what they needed to do anyway. On Blood Council, there's 1,153 kills. More kills on Blood Queen Lanathel, ironically, with 1,343 Blood Queen Lanathel kills. Velithria, there is 2,261 kills. And Syndragosa, there is 458 total kills, including myself, which is cool. And Lich King, there are 21 total kills. So don't get me wrong, like, it's not like everyone and their mum have gone through and killed Lich King. So I totally get that it's obviously a harder fight, harder raid, when you consider that Ulduar, like, people were killing 0 Light Yogg Saron. There was hundreds of kills in the first week or 2. So it's quite interesting to see how many people have gone through and killed all of these bosses so far. And actually looking at these numbers, it does kind of change my opinion that it's maybe a little bit more of a walkover. I mean, to consider that there's only 400 guilds that have killed, like, Putricide, and then 400 guilds that have killed Sindragosa, yeah, I mean, that's actually quite a low amount, isn't it? What do you guys think? So here's the question of the day. I don't know why I'm waving my arms around all over the place, but leave me alone. So what do you guys think of ICC? Do you think it's harder than you remember, easier than you remember? How's your guild progressing? Just all of that good stuff. Because, so for me, looking at it, I'm expecting that most groups, like GDKPs and things like that, next week are going to go in and do Marigar. They're going to do Gunship. They're probably going to do Sourfang. They're definitely going to do Rotface. They're probably going to do Festagut. And they might do Blood Queen. They'll definitely do Valithria. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be 7 heroic that I think most GDKPs will go for week 2. I think for us personally, we're going through doing a couple of pulls potentially on Putricide Heroic tonight, which would be pretty fun. I wish I could stream it so much, but I can't, unfortunately. So, I mean, we're going to do a couple of pulls on Putricide. We did 2 pulls last night and got to the second transition, so we did really, really well as a guild. The NA guild went through and cleared up last night, so they've got their Lich King 25 normal kill, which is awesome. So get a little bit of gear, go back in next week, get a couple more heroics there. Overall, I think I'm not sure. I've gone in, and me personally, I think I've been very surprised with how quickly we've rolled over content as a guild on both sides, both 10-man and 25-man. We've done lots of heroic bosses. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised by just how quickly everything's kind of fallen over. But we're not all the way there yet. But there are a lot of guilds that have done decent amount of progress. So, yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think. I'm really, really interested to hear, especially since like all the talk at the start was about just how difficult ICC is going to be, how we might not even see a Lich King kill night 1, and we saw it in 90 minutes. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. More videos coming soon. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Catch you later. Bye.